Hey y'all. I wanted to make a quick video for you so that you know what to do now that your launch parties are ending. And you know, one, how we look at each month in Arbonne, and two, how we look at each day. So what I'm going to walk you through is the one sheet business plan and then how to do Arbonne every day. So the first thing I'll share with you is the business plan, and this is called Help 8 Find 2. So with Help 8 Find 2, each month you are going to print out this sheet, or you can have it digitally. I recommend printing it, and I tape it to my wall so that I can add to it as I go. So let's start by looking over here on the right-hand side where it says Help 8 with nutrition and or skincare. So each month we are looking to help 8 people become preferred clients with either the 30 days to healthy living package, the breakfast club bundle, or the skincare of their choosing. So as people sign up as preferred clients, I write their name here and then their QV here. QV stands for qualifying volume, so that'll tell you how big their order is. For example, the Age Well set, the QV on the Age Well set is 282, and you'll see that in your dashboard. So that's the Help 8. The Find 2 is over here on the left-hand side, and this is business builders. So we want to have 2 people join our team so that we are coaching new people to start their own business. And no matter if you are a day old Arbonne consultant or if you've been doing this for almost 8 years like I have, you have everything that you need to teach people how to do this because you just did it. And so you're just teaching people to do what you do. And then we help them Help 8 and Find 2 as well. Down here on the left-hand side, having 40 conversations about Arbonne. So these gray boxes, there's 40 of these, and you'll hear people refer to 40 faces. So our goal each month is to share Arbonne with 40 new people. So let's say at your first launch party, you had 3 guests and you were able to go into the breakout room and do the trifecta close with all 3 of them. So you ask them, do they want to go shopping? Do they want to host a get together? Are they interested in business? So you would put their names here. So let's say like Susie was one, you'd put Susie in this square, and George was one, you'd put George in that square, and then Bob was one, you would put Bob in that square. And so once you start to figure out how many people come to your parties or how many one-on-ones you do a week, then you get a sense of how much activity you need to talk to 40 people. So the goal is to fill this in every month. And then at the bottom on the right-hand side, promotions. So essentially, when you come into Arbonne, you are a consultant and you get paid commission on sales. But the way that we build wealth in Arbonne is that we get a thank you check from Arbonne. And that is both for our own sales, but it's also for teaching other people how to be successful. It's the thank you check that I've talked to you about. So the first promotion is district manager, DM. And the way to get to that promotion is 6,000 in team qualifying volume, QV, over 1 or 2 months. So if you want to do it in 1 month, you do 6,000 in sales volume with you and any teammates you have in 1 month. And whenever I say month, I mean calendar month. So if you start your business, or if you have a teammate who starts their business on the 15th of the month, then they just have 2 weeks to do the promotion. Arbonne moves by calendar month. So right now, as I'm recording this, it is the month of December. And so if you were interested in that promotion, then you and your team would do 6,000 in volume in the month of December. Or you could do 3,000 in December and then 3,000 in January. Or you could do 7,500 in volume over 3 months. So that would be 2,500 in December, 2,500 in January, 2,500 in February. So that's the district manager promotion. Area manager promotion, which is the second of 4 promotions that you can do in Arbonne. It's 24,000 in team volume over 2 months, or 30,000 in team volume over 3. And so one way to think about it is doing 10,000 in volume the first month, and then you could do 14,000 in volume the second month. But the average time to area promotion is about 15 months, but you don't necessarily have to be average. If you're looking to build wealth, if you really want a paycheck with a comma in it, then I recommend setting your sights on Area Manager. So that's the one-page business plan. When I send you this video, I should have attached this document as well. And so that's what we look at every month. What we look at every day is this business is made up of two things, mindset and activity. So mindset is what we're telling ourselves is possible. You've never had an Arbonne business before, so you don't know what's possible, which means that we have to rewire our brain to basically create the brain synapse highways that allow us to manifest that this is all possible. So the way that we do that we mind our mind every day, is called Miracle Morning. And so the mindset part of your daily activity is here. And this is an acronym, SAVERS, SAVERS. And if you can do this an hour every morning, great. If you have 5 minutes, fine. Doing a little bit is better than doing nothing. And some of you may already have a personal development practice of exercise or reading or writing, but the goal is to have all of these things. So the first is silence, meditation or prayer. There's a lot of great meditation apps. I use Insight Timer. I know a lot of people use Calm. You can also just set the timer on your phone for 2 minutes and close your eyes and take 10 breaths. The next one is affirmations. So affirmations are things that you want to attract into the world and saying them out loud. So some examples might be, today the universe reveals itself in me, or the people I'm seeking are seeking me, or I am a powerful human being, I am influential, I am a successful business owner. Whatever it is that you want to affirm, and it can also be really specific. I am manifesting $2,500 by the 31st of the month. Whatever it is that you want in your world, say it out loud. And for even more oomph, write it down and say the same thing out loud every day for many, many days. The next one is visualization. And so one way to do that is to imagine your day going perfectly. So after you do the silence, after you do the affirmations, taking a couple minutes and imagining the things that are happening in your day and how they would unfold in a perfect way. Exercise depends on your level of physical fitness and what you have access to. So this can be push-ups and sit-ups and jumping jacks. This could be a full HIIT workout or yoga from the YouTube. This could be going to the gym. It could be running a 5K, whatever it is, moving your body. You move your body, you change your mind. And then reading. So 10 to 20 pages or 10 to 20 minutes of reading for personal growth. So this isn't like fiction. This is books that will affirm, again, what you want to bring into your life. And I can make recommendations based on whatever your goals are and what you're working on right now. And then scribing, this is just a fancy word for writing. So you can write down your affirmations, you can write down your goals, you can do a brain dump. It depends on what kind of writer you are, but writing every day. I have a planner in which every day I write down like what I'm looking forward to, what I'm excited about, what my goals are for the day. I do that morning, and then in the evening I do gratitude. If nothing else, writing down 10 things you're grateful for every morning will change your life. So that is the Miracle Morning. That's the mindset part of this. So the goal is to do this daily. And then the activity part of this is doing a power hour. So the idea of this business is built on consistency. So you could do it part-time, you can do it full-time, but you can't just do it sometimes. And so the power hour, I'm going to walk you through what that looks like. And this comes with a sheet this one's already partially filled in, but my sheet looks like this. I'm going to attach a printable version of this, and I'll also attach the link where you can order these pads. I just like the checklist and I like ripping it off at the end of the day. But if you also want to write it into the computer, the notes on your phone, if you're interested in doing it digitally, you can do it that way too. But what we focus on expands and what we track grows. And so we do want to actually track what it is that we're doing each day. And the power hour helps us focus our energy, but also track it. So You schedule an hour in your day to do Arbonne. For the first 5 minutes, it's just a brain dump. What is it that you need to do today? Who do you need to follow up with? What are you thinking about? Are you asking people to take a look at the business? Are you asking people for parties? Are you asking people to do one-on-one Zoom chats with you? So the brain dump is first. And then for 20 minutes, you are going to do your reach outs and your asks. Here's the difference between a reach out and an ask. A reach out is when you send somebody a text message. Hey, I started this business. I think you'd really like it. Will you take a look at it? Can we video chat this week? You should have verbiage for that already. An ask is when they say yes or no or not right now. And I, as your sponsor, or whoever your sponsor is, they can help you navigate those asks because, as we know, no's are often not right nows. So for 20 minutes, you set a timer and then you send asks, send reach outs with the intention of asking. Reach outs can also be following up on a reach out you did the other day. So let's say today is Monday and you did a reach out on Saturday and you haven't heard from them. In our industry, you can reach out to people 5 to 7 times, and it may be on the 7th time that they get back to you and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I was reading your messages and I was never responding. Yes, let's do a video chat. Or they might respond to you as soon as they see it and go, no, thank you. And that's okay too. But following up with them is a huge part of the 20 minutes as well. So that's the first 20 minutes. The next 10 minutes is networking. This is building relationships. This is basically what I like to call being a human. So if you are active on social media, this is liking and commenting on other people's posts, not with the intention of asking them about Arbonne, at least not yet, but it's just saying, oh my gosh, cute shirt, where did you get it? I was looking at this article too. I just referenced that movie the other day. Oh, you went to this new place I've been meaning to go. How was it? So this is conversations that you would have if you imagine you were in a town square and you were bumping into people that you knew. So that's 10 minutes. And then 10 minutes of client care. So at this point, you probably have some clients. And if I haven't already, I will show you how to track and follow up with the clients to make sure they got their Arbonne product, that they like their Arbonne product, if they need any Arbonne product in the future. And Arbonne has actually set up a free database for us so that we can keep track of that really easily. But we want to take 10 minutes, text our clients, make sure everything is going well. The next 10 minutes are after that are team building. So if you were a team of 1, if you don't have any teammates yet, then what I would recommend is edifying, and what that means is to like build up or affirm, I guess, other people on Unicorn Nation. So if you see somebody, you've become Facebook friends, you see somebody who's crushing it, tell them. Or if you don't know them, but you admire them, send them a message and be like, hey, I see you. I think you're awesome. I hope that we could be friends. And so it doesn't necessarily have to be teammates that are direct to you. It can also be what we call sideline teammates. And then the last 10 minutes is social media. So if you haven't talked to me about social media strategy yet, let's do that so that we can ensure that you don't become an Arbot and only post about Arbonne, but that Arbonne works seamlessly into your brand. So you're posting about Arbonne and also posting about your other things, and then building relationships with people online as well so that you can talk to them about Arbonne too. When you are early in your business, and especially if you don't have at least 8 activities on the calendar, you might spend more than 20 minutes at the beginning of each power hour doing reach outs and asks. Because until you have 8 activities on your calendar, it's going to be difficult to be able to do the other things in your business. So that is what the power hour looks like. And you are encouraged to power hour with other people. So you'll see on Unicorn Nation where people will be like, hey, I'm doing a power hour if you want to hop on. And usually everyone is just muted and they're working on their own, but there's some accountability to showing up with other people. You can always reach out to me to power hour with me, or anyone else on the team. So that's it. Help 8 Find 2 is your monthly business plan, and then the Miracle Morning and the Power Hour is your daily method. If you have questions, ask me. I'm happy to help.